Ever wondered how a few simple sounds can come together for a lo-fi house beat? Today, I'm diving into the Roland MC-101 to show you how I improvised a lo-fi house track completely on the fly. Will it turn into magic or pure chaos? Let's find out together. Be sure to stick around till the end of the video because I'll show you how this beat comes together in a way that you might not expect. Oh, and I'm giving away all of the stems in this beat for free. I've put them into a sample pack that I've linked into the description. All right, let's get to the beat making. Let's start by getting a 4 on the floor kick pattern going with the 909 kit. Now let's find a clap. Gonna need to take that decay down quite a bit. And here's where we get into some of that fun menu diving. Okay, that'll work. Alright, let's get a new tone track going. I want to find a pad and put in some kind of chord sequence. And this is where I get to use one of the MC-101's secret weapons, which is chord mode. I just got to hit note and then hit shift and then I'll hit filter and I'm in the chord designer. Going to stay in the key of E and we'll stay in the minor scale and we'll write all type 2. This will let me play chords in the scale of E minor by hitting individual pads. Now I just got to find the right preset. I want something kind of lush and washed out. Ooh, I think this will work. Let's record that in. Oh, but let's make it 4 measures first. Good, let's get a bass track going. You'll notice it takes a sec to get to the bass presets, but once we're there, we've got a ton of room for exploration. We'll try this subby one to start. Let's try a few more. After trying a ton more presets, I finally landed on this resonant bass patch. Now it's just a matter of recording that in. Sounds okay, but I think I really need to adjust the length and position of some of these notes. I'll solo just the drum and bass tracks to make sure everything's where I want it. Almost there. I think just a few more adjustments will really drive it home. Cool, let's hear that with our pad. Alright, I think we've got a groove going. I'll create a new track, and on track 4, I want some kind of melody. I don't exactly know what yet, but let's go through some of these presets and play around just to see what we can come up with. This pluck is kind of cool. This is where I wish I had better piano skills and would maybe hook up a MIDI keyboard because improvising on these pads can be a little tough. I'm wondering if maybe a synth lead would sound better. Let's take that up an octave. Not bad, but not quite it for me. What about something a little more dreamy? Let's try another lead, something softer. Not sure I'm feeling the lead. What if we did some kind of staccato piano chord pattern instead? I'll go into the chord designer and set up these chords to be in the same key and scale as our pad, which is E minor. Not really liking this patch. Let's go for another one. This could work. We're getting somewhere, but I think a more conventional piano sound would work better, actually. Yeah, that's better. Let's record that. With our piano, our pad, and our bass recorded, let's add on to these drum patterns. I'll copy the clip with the kick and the clap into a new clip, and we'll add something like a hi-hat maybe. I'll put that on every third step. I'll also put it on steps 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and 16. But I'm going to lower the velocity of all of those steps just to give our hi-hat pattern a bit more of a groove. Great. Let's copy that clip into a brand new one and continue to add on to this drum pattern. A little snare would sound good. Let's throw some effects on that pad to really give it that lo-fi sound. Let's start by taking the cutoff down. Unfortunately, the MC-101 doesn't really have a straight up like sidechain compression kind of effect, but there are a few ways you can achieve it, and I think the easiest way in this scenario will be to use the tremolo. Let's mute some of these other tracks so I can really hear that pad. Let's try changing the waveform to see if we get more of a pumping sort of effect. And be sure the rate is synced up and on quarter notes. Cool, let's bring in our drums. Okay, that's an improvement. Let's copy this drum clip so that we can add on to it a bit. I'm thinking this might be a good time to add some percussion like a conga or maybe a cowbell or something like that. Let's put this on a few steps and see how it sounds. Maybe put a tom or something in there too. Okay, I like how this is shaping up. All right, let's keep it moving. I'm going to copy this clip as well. And in the new clip that I've copied, I think I want to add maybe a ride or a little crash cymbal or something like that. Cool, let's bring up the reverb on that piano a bit. Now I'm going to add an effect to our drum track to give our drums that nice crunchy lo-fi feel. As I scroll through the effects menu here, I'm looking for the saturator effect. There it is. As I play the beat here, I'm just tweaking some of the parameters to get it to sound how I want in the mix. Okay, sounding nice and crunchy. Let's jam a bit to see how well these elements really come together.